Our last speaker is Ms. Yousra Assali, WorldSkills Champion Trust Regional Representative. Ms. Assali, can you tell us about how young people have gone through the COVID-19 crisis in the Middle East and North Africa region? And notably, how have they coped with the closure of schools, training centers, and workplaces? Did the pandemic affect their aspirations in terms of career and lifestyle? And what expectations do they have towards the skill development stakeholders in a post-pandemic setting?
Thank you so much. The pandemic has had compound effects on youth well-being, mental health, and learning. Although young people's physical health risks are often lower than other age groups, they were significantly affected by the socio-economic impact of the crisis. At the beginning of the pandemic, young people were the group most affected by the rise of unemployment, as some industries such as restaurants, hotels are often dominated by young people. Meanwhile, distance learning solutions were implemented to an unprecedented scale to connect teachers and learners, the latter having had several challenges. On the one hand, some TVC's programs have struggled the most with adjustments to distance learning, evidently those that depend heavily on learning by doing. In contrast, programs that could switch to remote learning more easily are those with a stronger emphasis on academic subjects or on work-specific skills that do not require manual activities. On the other hand, despite the flexibility and commitment shown by schools and training centers, initially, and I'm speaking particularly in Africa, a large number of students felt that distance education was ineffective and amplified the inequalities between young people due to lack of resources, limited access to the internet, and lack of support. And even myself have been through these challenges, but have been fortunate enough to overcome them. Those lack of physical learning opportunities and economic distress has increased the disengagement and dropout of education and training for young people in general and women in particular to support their families. Moving forward, we've challenged ourselves and accomplished great achievements by promoting innovators and problem solvers who want to make a difference with their passion and career, and have created miracles and helped overcome this pandemic. So we young people hope that stakeholders invest and train those girls who drop out, train those young people who not only haven't received the training they needed, but haven't even had a chance to explore their career and skills. Especially that young people graduate in time of crisis will find it more difficult to find decent jobs and income, which is not only likely to delay their path to financial independence, but also to delay the realization of their dreams. Investing in learning technology and digital skills of TVT instructors and students can ensure lifelong access to learning opportunities and future workforce adaptability. We hope that more education and support opportunities, especially for Africa, because we cannot overlook that Africa have been hit the hardest by this pandemic, especially in learning resources, and we've continued to feel the effect for a long time, because we not only struggled as individuals, but as a whole continent. Investing in learning resources can not only have economic benefits, but a large chain ranging from individuals' benefit to families' benefit to strong people to strong societies' benefit that can not only build employers, but also innovators, creators, and problem solvers. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all the panelists for such a fruitful discussion and for reminding us of the serious impact that the COVID-19 has had on youth development and employment. And this is why I want to conclude this panel by calling on governments to take immediate action to address the impacts of COVID-19 crisis on skills development systems and programs in order to foster the resilience of young people and scale up youth